Like-minded people. Wouldn't you want to be around a bunch of like-minded people? Anyway, we'll get started in a few seconds. I'm going to say hello to my inner circle members and my people that support and stuff. So, hi Arthur, hi Bill, Lisa Marie, Jamie, Lisa Marie, twice. There you go. Craig, Mike, Jody, Sandy, Kai, Mary, John, Eric, Shauna, Melody, Randy. I love you guys so much. Hi, Renee. Hi, Scott McKinney. How are you guys doing? Love and appreciate you guys so much. And James, nice to have you on here. And let's go ahead and get started. Hello, my name is Robert Hollis. I hope you're having a wonderful and blessed day. Today's title and subject is like-minded people. Like-minded people. Now, one of the things I want to start out with is when I first got involved in anything, when I was a mechanic, I hung around like-minded people. There's nothing better, more fulfilling, that can bring up your energy, that can keep you excited every day, enthusiastic, and thesos means God within. And that little light of mine, I'm going to let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. And what a lot of people do as they're building a group or building an organization or building a following is they want everybody. For you to want everybody or get everybody, you would have to be a people pleaser, and you would have to change your philosophy, your beliefs to get everybody. So, one of the things that I learned when I did this business is finding people that are like-minded, right? Like-minded, for me, at the beginning, was an average broke auto mechanic on workman's comp making $900 a month. And I wanted to make enough money to pay down debt, to get out of debt. My biggest dream was to make enough money that I could do this business full time and not have to go back and try to find another job. I was told that I could never be a mechanic again because of the injuries on my knee. So the people that I could relate to, the people that I could talk to were like-minded people. They were dissatisfied with a lot of things in their lives. They wasn't satisfied with themselves. They wasn't satisfied with their job. They wasn't satisfied with their happiness or fulfillment. They wasn't satisfied with their relationships. They wasn't satisfied with a lot of things. So, when I learned that my real goal is this is a people business, and I'm looking for people that are dissatisfied. Dissatisfied. Now, this is going to blow some of you away, but I'm not a sales type. I'm an auto mechanic. I'm introverted, and people go, "Yeah, you are." No, I'm if you see me around a group of people, I'm still introverted, right? So learning that I can share a message looking into a camera is something that's taken me a long time to learn how to do. And so I'm still looking for the people that I truly am, right? If there was a way that I could connect with people, build a rapport, and by giving them a gift and then asking them to do me a huge personal favor and introduce me to people where all of us together and grassroots and basics is go out and build this large group of people that are just using premium quality products, taking their buying power away from the Walmarts, the Targets, the Costco's, and the Amazon, and they don't have to move a lot of their product to get people all involved in a mission and a cause. to not only supplement our income, but also to generate revenue where we can start enjoying some of the quality things in life. And so I know that some of you know this already, but the system that majority of people in, the thought of the Matrix comes to me, whether you like that movie or not. But when I realized that there was a lot of people that were stuck in this system that wasn't designed for them to win. And so all I wanted to do is connect with people that just thought in their mind, there's got to be a better way. There's got to be an answer to this. Because as some of you know my story, I always tell people and start out my story by saying I did everything I was told I was to do. I was told that I needed to get educated. I was told that I needed to find a good job. And then I was told that I needed to work my butt off. Those are not the goal to quality life. So there was a lot of beliefs and thoughts that I had that I just felt like the whole world lied to me. I felt like the whole world lied to me. And I'm going like, how do these people, go on these vacations and take care of their families? And there's got to be another way. There's got to be another way. And by me thinking about that, that's what made me lose my passion and my desire and my enthusiasm and my excitement about being a mechanic. See, I didn't really realize that I was sort of like a robot, right? I always say to some people, when you can do your business, when you can do your job and you could do it in your sleep. And so when I started building this industry, everyone in my group were people that were struggling, that wanted a way out. See, like-minded people to me are non-sales types. People that, they're not doing this business to wear alligator shoes or a couple of $1,000 suits or dresses or to buy, handbags, this whole thing of this industry that people make money. And so they got to buy name brand everything, and they got to impress people with their lifestyle and traveling all over and taking pictures of who they are and their lifestyle. See, that's not me. That's not me. So I played that game long enough to realize that the second that I could just be me, that the guy that shows up to close out, Eric Worre's event, GoPro, or close out Association of Network Marketing Professionals event, and I can show up in shorts, Jesus sandals or tennis shoes, and a flowered shirt. Really, really super gaudy jewelry. Yeah, I got the crazy watches. You know what I mean? I got the crazy watches. Don't wear them. Didn't like wearing them when I had them. Right? Additional money for me is for me to give to orphans. Additional money for me is to make sure that my wife and my children are taken care of. And not this crazy extravagant side. So I look at this as my ministry. Some people might be turned off by that, but it's my mission, my purpose, my passion is to do exactly not only what I did in Hungary, but also what I did in Romania, and now what I'm doing in Nigeria. And when I tell you guys this, it's like the messages that I get from people that have been struggling their entire life. and they're now making more money than they've ever made in their entire life. And when they make that money, the first thing they do is build a home for their mom and their siblings because his father died when he was 10. I heard him, one of the stories recently is this guy's so poor. He's in his 40s and he's so poor that his family just eats rice. And on holidays, they put eggs in the rice. And now, because of the mission that I have for these people, that they leave a message when they're crying saying that they were able to have fish in their rice. See, people that can put fish and meat in their rice are people that are making above average income. And then you got this group of people out there that are not like-minded people for me. Uh, the people that won't spend time with their people, the people that, won't grab them and hold their fingers out and let them grab their hand and take them baby step by baby step. And they don't judge them or won't allow them in certain groups because they're not producing or they're not doing any kind of volume. This whole concept that you close them for the highest package you can get and then you just move on. It's like, hey, no one helped me when they closed me. I was supposed to figure this out on my own. The reason that me working with someone that gave a shit about me, that really, really cared, even though I had no money and had no electricity, and they were able to show me how to do this business without putting money in first. They made me believe. They made me believe that they're not only there to help me, but they were going to mentor and show me this. Now, I did a video yesterday, I think, called Ego. And ego stops you from learning from people that really know the basics of this industry. See, because people are too short-term thinkers. So what they want to do is they want to close someone for a high package to make money so they can cover their bills. That's never, ever, ever, ever what this business was designed to do. See, that's sales, direct sales. And the true spirit of network marketing was a bunch of people that sat around and said, this is an equal opportunity. You don't have to graduate from school. You don't have to be smart. You got to be a person that is kind, that's not judgmental, that is patient. You got to just do the things that duplicate. Just help them get a payday. Help people get a payday. And if you're not helping people get a payday, you got to learn from someone that knows how to get people a payday. So when I found out yesterday that, I closed out last month and we had 47 people that got a rank advancement. But by time all the orders got in, there ended up being 56 people, you know. And so when you see me do a video and you see 56 people that are 1K or higher, when the average person makes $750 a month US, and now they're making more money than they've ever made in their lives. How different would you feel? How different would you feel if you help 50 people or more a month change their financial outlook forever? By teaching them the simple skills of connecting, the simple skills of giving a gift to build rapport, to get people to know, like, and trust you. then once they know, like, and trust you, and there's a communication is you going back and forth with that person. Then through that, you ask them to do you a huge personal favor and introduce you to somebody that needs to make extra income right now for them and their family. See, when you can build an entire organization out of people that make more money with you than they've ever made ever anywhere else, you've impacted that person for life. The goal is to teach people how to fish, not give them a fish. And so there's a lot of people in the world that believe that this way of doing business takes a long time. No, what takes a long time is for people to surrender and be willing to trust in the documentation and the results of somebody better than them. See, as long as you're doing a bunch of stuff that continues to get you bad results, that's called insanity. I didn't say that. So the stuff that you continue to keep doing from stuff that you're learning from other people and the garbage that you're bringing from your past, and it keeps giving you wrong results, and you can't point to someone that's in your organization that been in the company for less than 90 days and they've made over 10 grand. If you don't have the skills and the inspiration and the hope and the belief to do that, you got to learn to do that by plugging into someone that can do that. So if I'm going to build an organization, I want it to be with a team of people, a people business of a lot of people that have the same mentality, like-minded people. And sometimes, you know, you end up getting connected with people that are not like-minded. I spent an hour with a guy that was on one of our Ask Me Anythings, Elijah. And he comes from the school of, spending a lot of money buying leads and spending a lot of money on advertising. And you find out later that the people at the top that are making money are virtually spending every dime they have, basically, showing people that there's a facade. See, they're putting on a facade, an oasis, smoke and mirrors. That's why they don't want you to see their income, because, you know, this constant thing of always selling and doing promotions and coming up with all kinds of craziness, that doesn't duplicate, that the ordinary person, that's the true Robert Hollis, the ordinary person. See, I've never, ever, ever forgotten where I came from. Never. And it's because I remember the guy that had no electricity. I remember the guy that was hiding a car from the repo man. I can remember the guy that was getting kicked out of his apartment. I had what was 10 days or pay or quit notice. And that guy got introduced to somebody that when I was at one of my lowest points in my life, that when I told them I didn't have any money, they said, "Don't worry about that. If I could show you how to be successful without you investing a dime, are you open to learning?" And see, what a lot of people do is they would rather educate a person and give them knowledge and give them all of this stuff instead of just helping them, working with them to get a payday. The only thing my mentor wanted to do with me is he allowed me to do the little things. He gave me belief that he could do it. And when I realized that he could do it, I knew that if I trusted him and just did what he told me to do, that I would get a payday. And one of the things that I've realized is that there's a lot of people that when they tell their story, they tell you how long they suffered before they seen real results. Because of my mentor willing to help a broke person with no self-confidence, no self-esteem, uh, because he was willing to work with me, that my first 30 days with him, I made over 10 grand. This does a lot to build your confidence. So now I'm seeing Joshua and Mosh and Joshua and, Mosh hit 50K today. As soon as the back office upgrades and I can do a graphic with him just like I did Joshua. But do you guys realize that these people hitting 50K have earned way, way, way more in excess of 15 grand, 20 grand in this business? And it happened fast. They went from 1K to 5K to 10K to 25K to 50K in just a matter of less than 90 days. So here I am again proving to people that if you surrender and you just think about getting other people a payday, and that's all your focus is helping someone else get a payday, instead of trying to sell something or close somebody, uh, overtrain somebody, confuse people, you know, talk too much. Just people are asking me all the time. They're saying, I got a bunch of people in my group and they don't do anything. It's because they have nothing to look forward to. The things that they're being asked to do are complex. The things that they're being asked to do is overwhelming. It's out of their personality trait. They don't have the self-esteem, the confidence, the belief, the faith to do what you're asking them to do all by themselves. So I want to go down in history of building a team of people that are like-minded, that their number one thought is, how can I help someone else get a payday? How can I help build the confidence and belief of somebody else? And when I first got involved in this industry, I didn't believe in my abilities to do that. So I made sure that all the people that I got excited were immediately plugged into somebody that could inspire them, give them hope, show them little baby steps on how to get a payday. So there's nobody that I'm aware of that put more people in front of my mentors than me, because it's important for me that other people get results. It's important for me that other people get a payday. I know that if I do that with enough people, I'll never have to worry about money ever. And that's been true in my life for 36 years. So, yeah, if people don't want to learn, if people don't want to change the way they do business, then it's your goal to build an organization of like-minded people. And if people are not getting results because of the way that you brought them in, you always can change what you do. You always can figure out a way to make sure that people are plugged in and they only need to do the things that they need to do to get a payday for them and their family. So I want you to imagine if you had thousands of people underneath you that all were like-minded, and all they were doing is step by step building their organization to supplement their income, to get in profit, than to hit a rank, then help other people do the same thing, and you get a rank, and I think you got it. So I love and appreciate each and every one of you. I know that you can do this. I believe in you. And if no one's ever given you permission to succeed in life, let me be the first. My mentors did that for me. I want to do that for you. So do me a huge personal favor, share this video with people. The podcast today is we're interviewing my son, Matthew Hollis. So Craig Jackman and the other visionary we're gonna jump on and do that. And plug in, allow us to help you. If you yeah, just you can do this. So I just thought I would share that with you because the stories that I'm getting out of Nigeria right now made me understand why I love what I do. And I just believe that a majority of the people on the planet, they say they are in the same industry as me. They're just not like-minded people. So love and appreciate you, and talk to you soon. Bye for now.